You know that feeling staying down, but ain't shit working. All these niggas act like clowns, this a big circus. No money in your pocket, I don't think shit worse 'em. We really from the trenches, I can't go commercial. Well, you gotta stay on point. If you in these streets, you gotta ride with your joint. You ain't got no paper, it's like you ain't got no voice. Got it out the mud, nigga, I ain't got no choice. We live in a city where they slide, try and score.
Okay, what is going on? Good morning. It is day one. Day one of being on my own now. Day one of being in my new home, my new mobile home. You know, I don't have much stuff, but I still did not realize how much stuff that I have. That includes my, I have a big ass jack in my trunk. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, on that video where I was changing my tire, that's my whole ass jack, and it has a whole case that it comes in and everything, so it takes up like a good 1/8 of the trunk. Along with my 3 suitcases, I have 2. I have my laundry bag, which is like a 1/4 full, and what other bag is back there? Oh, my bag with all my underwear and stuff, I believe. So stuff back here is just extras. That bag is full of hangers and everything. But this is officially first day by myself, living in my car. So I'm not gonna get too optimistic, but my classmates who care about me, who honestly, besides my best friend, show like genuine care and concern about me, which I'm not used to, because I don't display or don't let people know really what's going on unless like it slips out, or you know, I feel like they don't care enough to do anything about it. So at that point I can just vent, but which I rarely do. But words got around in class. The director of my program and stuff, who's a literal angel, she went and talked to housing up here in Oklahoma. They possibly are gonna let me stay in a campus dorm until I graduate. That would be nice. That would be really nice. Not completely free from what I heard on the phone yesterday. Because I don't know. I mean, I've been having trouble with financial aid since I was a freshman in my undergrad. So we'll see how that goes. But a little bit of money out of pocket. We might be having a place to stay, which I'm very thankful for. I was completely prepared and completely acceptant. I don't know. Accepting the fact that this is where I was going to be at. I bought a lock for the gym, for like a locker that I can keep some stuff in and be here ready to, you know, study and stuff at the coffee shops and whatnot. But hopefully by the end of today, and the last couple of days have been raining, like Mother Nature's been fucking pissing herself. Hopefully by the end of the day I'll have a dorm room again. How full circle would that be? Already been full circle in a way. But yeah, so that's my little update. I have a final today that I have to take. Studied for a little bit last night. I was mostly getting all my stuff gathered up and ready to go, but yeah, we'll see how that final goes, and we'll see what the rest of the day entails us to be prepared for an update. And yeah, stay tuned, guys. Okay, let's do this. Oh. All right. What is up, everybody? So I know I haven't been on here for a while. Haven't posted in a while, at least. I've been recording videos that I potentially am going to still upload, or that maybe not, depending on how this video goes right here. But I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys, where the hell have I been? I have not given up on recording. I have not given up on the gym stuff and everything. It's just, it was/is crunch time for my school and everything. So with today being an achievement, I wanted to come on here and kind of give an update on what I've been doing and everything like that. So since I've last recorded, it was towards the end of the school year. Kind of is right now too. So had some big tests going on, some midterm and final practicals I've had to really get adjusted to. Getting my grades, well, not all of my grades have been down, but some weren't where I wanted them to be, so I had to kind of lock in and get handled on those, as well as certain personal situations that's going on. So for one, what I want to hit on first is, you're probably wondering, where the hell am I? So I'm on campus at school. I was having some personal issues with my roommates, which nothing really going on, like a feud between us, but certain things happened, and it turns out that I had to move out. Or not move out, I guess. They moved out. I had to find a place to live and everything. So being an adult, I don't expect myself to be dependent on a certain other individuals to like adjust for my needs and everything like that. So that happened. I was living out of my car for a day. It was only a day, but still had to get some things arranged, some things to worry about on top of being in school. Had to get a storage unit, PO box, adjust certain things overall, and with the grace of God and thanks to my classmates and my director of my program, they were able to get me a place here on campus that I can stay at for the next few months. Because I'm not done with school yet, I have 10 more weeks of clinicals, and I have my boards to prepare for as well. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on with that. So this is where I'm gonna be staying for a bit. No roommates, thank goodness. Got my own little pad where I can confide in myself and everything. The only downside is I am 30 minutes away from Joplin, where my gym is, where Murph is, and you know, all the things I really get things done, and also work. So, but it's way better than living in my car. So I'm thankful for that, and I'm thankful for everyone who has been, who I've let know what's going on. Because a lot of people I haven't. I don't want, because you know, I'm just a very personal person. But the people that I do, I just thank them for being in my corner. Thank them for praying for me. Thank them for being worried about me, even though that's the last thing that I want. So yeah. What else has been going on? So yesterday we had graduation here at the college. I now have my second degree. I believe it's an associate science. So that's a degree that is under my physical therapy assistant program. So that was kind of cool. Got to walk across the stage with all of my classmates, their friends and family and stuff. I didn't invite anyone to this one because I'm not technically done with the program and I'm not technically graduated yet, but just an early celebratory event for us. I have 10 more weeks of clinicals, then technically I'll be graduated, and then after that I'll have my pinning ceremony, which is a little bit more personal to us in the physical therapy assistant program. So that's probably going to be the one I invite everyone to. Let's see what else has been going on. Yeah, and if I'm moving around, or I don't know if you've noticed yet, or if I've posted anything about it yet, or will, who knows, I might put some small mini clips of videos that I already have recorded on here. But 4 weeks ago today actually, wow, it's crazy, it's been 4 weeks, excuse me, I herniated a disc in my back. Well, I didn't herniate a disc, I have a bulging disc in my lower back, L5, S1 region. So I've been recovering from that as well. I was squatting, wasn't even squatting heavy at the gym. It was early in the morning. I might not have warmed up as good as I should have, but I'm pretty sure I used good form. But if not, what I can only imagine happening was as my spine was flexed forward, my pelvis also flexed forward, which put pressure on that disc, causing it to pop out. So, been recovering from that. That's probably been the most difficult thing I've ever had to deal with. On top of ACL surgery, on top of having a really bad allergic skin reaction during clinicals, my first round in school. So, yeah, that's why I'm not sitting on this couch. I'm sitting on this hard chair because it's better for my pelvis. So, maybe I'll drop a video on the exercises and things that I've learned in school to help me with this recovery process with that. But it was a pretty moderate to severe disc bulge in that region. So still recovering from it too, but we're on I feel like we're on that last little leg of last little sprint of it. So on top of dealing with that, let's see what else have I been going through. What have I not talked about? So today was a exit exam that we had to take for the program, which is another reason why I say I'm not technically graduated or done, because we had graduation yesterday, couldn't celebrate or anything, had to come back or get some good rest to wake up and take a 3 to 3.5 hour test today, which we needed at least like a 67% or something like that on it to qualify for the boards in July. And most times a class, like everyone in the class doesn't make it. They usually have to wait till October. This is the first time, and at least under Don, who's the director of my program, the first time that every student passed on the first time. And I believe we all passed pretty decently as well. So that's a big lift off my shoulders as well, because the way I have my life situated and everything right now, I want to start working full time as soon as possible, and I want to start paying off all of my student loans and everything like that as soon as possible. So on good track to study for the boards, and yeah, we'll soon be on the way. Next week, which is in like 2 days, Monday, I'll start clinicals at a skilled nursing facility, and then after 5 weeks of that, I'll immediately go into sorry, I'll my back real quick. 5 weeks after that, I'll immediately have to go into a hospital and do a rotation in acute care / inpatient stuff. So I'm very excited for those. Going into physical therapy, I was pretty sure that I wanted to do outpatient. I wanted to be an outpatient physical therapist assistant, but ever since, guest speakers coming to talk to us and, giving us a little insight on how the field actually is and pay as a physical therapist assistant, I'm kind of open to anything at this point, even home health, which pays about the highest, that or traveling, whichever one. So I'm excited to see what these 2 clinical experiences have in store for me. And oh yeah, speaking of, I got some scrubs to only got 2 pairs of scrubs. I didn't want to go crazy on them. 2 pairs of scrubs to start out the clinical rotation. I don't feel like taking these pants off because it will hurt my back. So I was gonna try them on and everything for you, but really I'm just gonna show you these right here and hang it back up in the closet after the video. So that is that. I've been in the gym maybe like 3 days a week, if that, because I'm trying not to rush back like the recovery process, because one, dealing with your spine and your nerve issues and stuff like that, it's not a orthopedic or muscular or musculoskeletal issue, it's a neurological issue, dealing with nerves and stuff, which is why I say it's probably the most challenging thing ever, because I'm like, okay, I feel like I can go to the gym if I just push through the pain, if I just did this, then it'll be better, but my whole entire sciatic nerve going down to my calf is like inflamed, like with certain movements or flexing forward. That's why I'm leaning back in this chair right now, if you can't tell, like will cause irritation on that. So I'm just doing really anything that causes no irritation on that. So I'm still in the gym. Every time I go to the gym, I do upper body, which sucks. I'll take a good maybe 20 minutes to do some nerve glides, which is a technique in school to help prevent like those adhesions and stuff on your nerve and stretch it out a little bit more. Those, I've been doing some core exercises and stuff, some pelvic mobility exercises, and as much cardio as I can. I can comfortably walk about 1 mile per hour. I haven't been able to run or do anything like that in a while, so we'll see how that goes. There is a pool here on campus, so I could do some therapy in that. And just to take a little bit of pressure off my back, we did a class over aquatics. A couple weeks ago, and I was actually feeling really good. And that was like maybe 2 weeks after the back injury, so and we're 4 weeks out, which I'm actually moving pretty fast with how the recovery process is going, because I've been trying to do anything and everything to get better, but I can't push through the pain. I can't go to the gym and do things I'm not supposed to. So I feel like I'm still kind of teetering the line, even though I've regressed. So yeah, we're dealing with that stuff right now, man. But yeah, it's kind of been what I've been going through. Sorry if I missed anything. This is very spontaneous. I just got back from celebrating, going out to lunch with a couple of my classmates and everything. So forgive me if I forget anything, but yeah, 2nd degree, got it. Got the cap and gown and all that stuff here, new pad, little back injury I'm dealing with. So it's about, I lost my Apple Watch. So I think it's about time for me to get things ready and head back to Joplin. Gonna hang out with Murph for the weekend and get ready for work tomorrow. So yes. And this is around Mother's Day, so I just want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, especially my mom, all my aunties and everything like that. My auntie Tiffany, all my aunties on my dad's side, Kiana, happy Mother's Day to you as well. And all the lovely mothers in my life and in yours. So thanks for tapping in, and yeah, that's about it.
I drill hoes in the hoes in my cavity. You ain't that fluid bitch out the Napoli. When me cut off his water, they ain't mad at me. Forever it's up, fuck gravity.
Here it comes.
Everybody want a piece of the pie, but ain't nothing. Nigga chipping the body's flower. Money long in this bitch shit.